Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to share a story of my first husband, what happened. And as I said, it's a question that's been asked so many times. Where's the kid's dad? I get a lot of questions on that, so I want to try to put it in this video. And also it's a story that I always want to share, but it's a very emotional story. I never planned on sharing it today. I just had a really hard night last night, and I decided what better time to put it together and share it. It's not in the way that I would like to share it, but nevertheless, I will. I started YouTube because I wanted to share my story, and there's two parts of my life that I really, really want to share. If I don't make another video and I never make a money off YouTube, I want to share the story of my husband, and I also want to share the story of how I was molested as a child by a family member. That is a story time that I have to share. If I don't share another video, I would be okay with sharing just that one video. So I will take you guys along whenever I get to the place that I can share and I'm comfortable sharing. I will, and I might still share it just the way I am with just using photograph, because I said I don't want to cry my face off on YouTube, and it's a really, really painful thing to share. So I'm just sharing clips of my life before I remarried. This was when I lived with my first husband. We were together for 4 years, have one child, then break up, got back together, remarried, and have more kids from there. So as I said, he was a really great guy. We met in Jamaica and got married and moved to Canada. He was a phenomenal person, very easygoing. He would give you the shirt off his back. He would go without. So as I said, I've been blessed beyond blessed. He was diabetic and he had high blood pressure. So he was struggling for, I would say, probably around 5 years with health problems. And we never think anything of it in terms of, I know you're sick, but not to the point of dying when you're 40 years old or anything even remotely close to that. So it was a shocker. I was at work and came home and my phone was ringing. My home phone was ringing and it was 11 p.m. That's the time when he would have been at work. I work the day shift and he works night shift. We tried to mix it so one of us was always home for the kids. At the time, I was working in a nursing home, and I work I worked 3 to 11, and he was supposed to work 11 to 7. So when I got home, the phone was ringing, and I was racing up the stairs, worrying why my phone was ringing that late, because I was thinking that maybe it was something going on in Jamaica or whatever. And when I got up, it was his work calling to say that my husband had missed work. So I rushed in the room to say, oh my God, he overslept because he was working the night shift. And all the kids were home at the time. And when I went in, he passed away. And it was evident that he was gone for quite some time, in terms of probably a few hours, because he was cold, as I may explain, as far as I want to go into details. But at home, it wasn't abnormal for us not to wake him up. So it wasn't abnormal that the kids didn't wake him, because he would be sleeping, so he could be fully rested to get to work for the night shift. As I said, it was one of the hardest things I've ever been through in my entire life. I was only 33 years old at the time, and my kids was 5, 9, and 14. And I also had a stepson at the time, so it was like a whirlwind. My family was in Jamaica, so I was here in Canada by myself with the kids. And as I said, it was one of the hardest thing I've ever been through. It's life changing. I've changed, I've grown, and I've changed since this all happened. I've been remarried. My husband, my second husband, showed up, and it's like the calm after the storm. He makes a lot of things easier in terms of just understanding. He takes my hand through a lot of the journeys. As I said, I still have nightmares at night sometimes. Not very often, but there's days when it will be nothing. I don't understand why I just had a really bad day. It could be his birthday or my kids having graduation or whatever. It could be whatever, and something might just trigger me just having a really emotional day or emotional night. I've had counseling, and the kids have had counseling, and I still eventually in the future might get some more counseling, because, as I said, it's not a situation that you get over. It's just something that you kind of learn to live with. But my husband here takes my hand through a lot of it. He is absolutely amazing. I will have a nightmare and wake up in my husband's arms just rocking me because I don't know that I was having a nightmare or I'm having a bad day, and he's just there. He's like a rock through a lot of it. It's hard to explain, but he just knows how to help me through a lot of it. And I always say, man, I don't know what I would be doing if somebody was still crying over their partner that they lost or whatever. I don't know how I would have dealt with it, but he just knows how to help me through it. And as I said, it's been easier than 2014, but it's a work in progress. It's something that just takes you to another level. My outlook on the world a little bit have changed in terms of you're here and then you're gone and everybody just move on. And as I said, it's quite shocking that there's lots of friends that he have that never check in on his kids and stuff like that. So in that way, I don't give a lot of people my time. Like, I try to value how I spent my time, where I spent my time, and with who I spent my time. So just to realize how short life is, you're here and you are gone in a blink of an eye. As I said, graduation, like big events and stuff like that, is very hard on me sometimes, just knowing that he's missing all that stuff of the kids I like, Brianna going to junior high or my son starting university. So most of the time when I have a hard day or a hard night, it's because something triggers it and I can pinpoint what it is, whether it's the kid's birthday or something special that he usually celebrates or something like that, or just can be just a thought or something, and I'll just have a completely messed up day or bad night. I just wake up and can't go back to sleep, or it might be the time of day that he passed or the day that he passed. It can't be anything specific. It just happens. But as I said, I've been blessed to have him for the years that I did. I've been privileged and blessed and super grateful for the children that we have that he left behind. I want to share my story to say, if you are going through something, take it one step at a time, one day at a time, 1 hour at a time. Take it a minute at a time. Because when I was going through my hard time, sometimes it was just getting through that 1 hour. It wasn't like trying to get through the day. He was just trying to get through as much as you can get through. You are strong enough. You can do it. I know it's hard to see the light at the end. It can be hard to see how to get through that day when you're going through whatever hardship you're going through or whatever struggles, or just going through the grief of losing someone. But I promise you, it will get better. Hang in there. As I say, take it 1 minute at a time. Just breathe through it. Give yourself time to heal, and believe in yourself that you can do it and you're strong enough. You are enough and you're beautiful. Just know that you're strong enough and you can do it. You're 10 times stronger than you think you are. So I hope this encourage you to take it one day at a time and be easy with yourself, be gentle with yourself, give yourself time. Leave me a comment in my comment section if you can relate to my story, if you've been to anything similar or losing a partner or anything like that. As I said, losing a partner is nothing like losing a grandmother or a friend or anything like that. It's a different kind of loss. So as I said, it was one of the hardest time of my life, but I give God thanks for strength. I am stronger. I am doing much better. As I said, I still have hard days. I still have really hard nights, but I give God thanks for where I am today. And I just love and appreciate you guys for all your support. This wasn't my planned video for today, so I have so much videos that I've already done just waiting to be edited. But this was on my heart to share last night, so I put it together, and I hope this was helpful. If I can help just one person, that's my goal with each video I post. If I'm not trying to reach 1 million, if I do, that would be amazing. But my goal is just to reach out one person, and also to have a journey there that my kids can look back from and pull strength from at some point in their life, when they just need to know that I'm strong enough, I'm good enough, I'm beautiful, you are enough. They can go back and look at their mama video and get that strength from there. So I hope this video was helpful to you guys. Thank you guys so much for your love and support. I will see you guys in my next video. See you next time. Bye bye.